Hi guys, this is Akhil and I'm the founder at Merletech. We're a tech consultancy firm and we also have our two tech SaaS products, Dominate.ai and RemoteTeams.io, and I'm the CTO at both of these products. In this video, I want to share with you the top 5 tools that I use daily to help me manage complex tasks. The first tool is Todoist. Now, I don't want to just list out the names of those tools, right, like everybody else does. I actually want to show you how I use them, right? So I want to take you back behind the scenes and show you how I'm using each of those tools properly. All right, and these are my actual data that I filled in these tools. So whenever I'm getting any tasks in my head, right, like let's say when I'm commuting, I'm running some errands, or it's in the evening, or I'm working on some task, I get some task in my head. I always immediately note it down into this app called Todoist, right? So all my bulk dump of tasks find their way out here. Now, then second stage is my Notion board. I use this tool called Notion, right? So I have this nice little board that I've created for myself where I've categorized tasks in different topics. So it's not started tasks, needs time, in progress, critical tasks. And you have today, what I want to do today. And then you have easy and quick tasks. You have medium level tasks, difficult, recurring, always on, product related tasks, product growth related tasks, and quick video ideas. All right. So I have all these different categories. So what I've found over the past 2 years, that all the tasks that I have kind of make their way into any of these categories. All right. So from my Todoist, when I start categorizing those tasks and I pick up the tasks and start categorizing them, they find their way into my Notion board. And then some of the tasks come for the today, right? So whenever I pick up some task from here, I put it in today. And in today, once I put it in today, it also comes to my calendar. All right. So when it's in my calendar now, that means there's time reserved for that task. All right. So there's a reserved time, and that means that I know this task is going to be accomplished in that particular time that I've blocked on my calendar. And if it doesn't get accomplished on during that time, then it goes to the next day or to some other day when I have time during that time slot. All right. So that's the third stage. So first stage, Todoist, all the bulk dump of tasks come there. In Notion, I start categorizing them, and in calendar, I start assigning time to them on my schedule and when I'll be completing those tasks. Now, once the tasks have come to my calendar, there are some tasks that require more details, right? More type of analysis or more visual kind of thinking. That's where I use Miro. So I use Miro boards. Miro gives me a lot of templates. So here, like I'm doing a business model canvas for Dominate and remote teams. So Miro gives me a lot of templates that I can use, and then I can do a lot of planning, but visually, right? So you can create flows, you can create wireframes, all of that you can do in Miro. And then if let's say I'm doing something more heavy, like let's say I'm building an entire product, and then I want to do a lot of planning on a visual board using a lot of flows, a lot of mind maps and all of that stuff, then that's where I'll use Whimsical and Miro. Some people might find them to be very similar, but I use them for completely different things. Miro, I use their templates to plan out things visually and these color coded things, kind of things, right? And whereas Whimsical I use for drawing flowcharts, doing a lot of complex planning. So let's say building an entire new product or starting a new line of business, there are so many variables, so many things that you need to put out onto the board, right? So this is why I use Whimsical. So these are the 5 main tools. Todoist, then they find your way into Notion, then they find your way into calendar. Sometimes the tasks are really complex. They can't just be done like that. So you need to start visually planning them. So that's where I use Miro. And if the task is huge, going to span across months or days, to put all those variables out on the board and to see where I'm headed, to create a complete roadmap, that's where I use Whimsical, right? Do share the tools that you also use in the comments so that we can exchange notes. All right, so these are the tools that I use, and I hope you learn a lot. Whenever you have to plan something very complex next time, try using Whimsical, try using a lot of visual planning. It will really help you a lot and put a lot of structure to your thoughts. Thanks a lot for watching. Do subscribe to the channel if you like this kind of content, and I'll see you in the next video.